Okay, so I want to make a video today about attention deficit disorder and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. I am diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. It was really hard for me at first. When I was in 5th grade, my grades started to fall. I was down to D's, C's, F's, and it was really hard for me. So I went through about 2 years of that, and my family just thought I was really lazy. And it wasn't fun. I had problems focusing in school, had problems with teachers, I had arguments, I got into a lot of trouble back then, but it was very maniacal kind of trouble. But anyway, so then when I got into the 7th grade, I was finally like, you know what? Maybe I am lazy, maybe I'm not. You know, I've heard about this thing called attention deficit disorder. Well, I'm gonna try that 100 times. Okay. I've heard of this thing called attention deficit disorder. So maybe that's what I have, because I can't seem to focus. I don't know what the heck to think. And, my teacher would say things, and then I would have something to rebut about it, 10 minutes later. And even though we had already gotten through about 3 topics after that, and I was like, you know what? I seem to be able to focus on things that remind me of something or pique my interest. Maybe that's what I got. So I went out and got tested, and I was actually diagnosed. And then I went to the doctor, and my doctor prescribed me medication. And ever since then, my grades have been getting a lot better. By the end of my 8th grade year, I had all A's and B's, and right now in high school, I have all A's, which is pretty exciting and a lot of fun. And I'm actually going to be in college class next year, in an AP class. And I love math. I've always loved math, and I'm gonna have 2 math classes. And I'm in Spanish too, even though I already got halfway through at my old school, but none of that stuff transferred over. Anyway, I don't think any of this is going to make any sense to you people, but okay. I get a lot of problems with focus, and my medication actually can fix that. It's boosting a chemical in my brain called dopamine, which I have a deficiency of, so my brain doesn't work the way other people's brains do, because dopamine is affecting how you focus on stuff you think, and it's really hard to deal with stuff like that. And the problem is, I didn't know what I had until about the 7th grade, so it was really late to catch it. So my grades were very low for a long time, and I had a lot of problems with that. But it's actually been a really cool thing to have ADD too, because I am able to figure out things in new and inventive ways I like, and I'm able to process so many things at once and remember just amazing things. Just earlier today, I was talking to my grandma, and we were going into town in Lorraine, and it was just, we drove down, I believe it was Tower, and I was like, hey, is there a big box? This road looks familiar. Is there a big box nearby? And she was like, yeah, right over there. And I'm like, yeah, you know how I remember that? And she was like, how? Because remember a few years ago around Halloween, we bought a little plastic skull that makes mist through heat and with lights. She's like, oh yeah. And I could actually remember a lot of the happy memories, and just things that I know, someone without ADD wouldn't be able to remember without having to write it down. I can remember different things. It's really interesting. Those birds are annoying. Okay, so what did I want to say next? I wanted to say, What have I said already? Okay. So, I also play musical instruments. Like, I play piano and I play the organ. I pretty much taught myself the organ after taking lessons for piano. I'm going to be taking lessons for organ too to get better at it. And it's actually really fun. You just if you're dealing with ADD, an easy thing to do is find like things that interest you for you to like get focused in and interacted with, like to keep your mind busy. Do those. Just be yourself. Don't let anyone tell you what to do, unless it's your parents because you have to listen to them, or your teachers because you also have to listen to them, or any authority figure that is like governmental. Oh my goodness, my grandma's out on the sidewalk. Okay. Alright. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Okay. Anyway. Oh my goodness, that's bugging me. There's a wood board sticking up out of the deck. Okay. So. Okay, anyway. Anyway. It's just really difficult living with ADD, but it's also really fun, too. Like, this person's still annoying me. I can't block that out. Okay, so, I think most of my family has it, too. Like, it just seems like it, because my mom, you will talk to her, and like 5 minutes later, she won't know what the heck you guys were talking about. But then, like, a couple days later, she remembers exactly what you're talking about. And she'll be like, oh, I'm playing a game on my phone. Oh, wait, I gotta go feed the cat. Oh, wait, I have to go clean the toilets. Oh, wait, I have to go do the laundry. Oh, I was playing a game on my phone. Okay. But it's just stuff like that, you see. And my great aunt Rose also seems to have ADD, but with her it's a little different. Like, she's just jumpy. Like, her mind jumps from to different things. Like, she'll be like, oh, I want to make this for lunch, and oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this instead. You know what? I'm gonna mow the lawn today. You know what? I'm gonna plant a rose bush. I'm gonna plant flowers. I'm gonna plant pumpkins. The garden. I'm gonna go refill the hummingbird feeders. I'm gonna go put up more hummingbird feeders. Stuff like that. It's just like her mind goes like overload. Okay, I gotta do this. No, I gotta do this, and I gotta do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Oh wait, was I supposed to do this? No, I was supposed to do this. Oh, now I'm supposed to do this. Stuff like that. It's just really difficult, and it's really interesting. It's a fun. Let's just say it makes for a fun family get-togethers, because no one has any idea what the heck the topic is at any moment. It's just everyone is always different. Every other minute, every other second is like different topics. Like, I'll be talking about school. Next thing you know, my mom will be talking about her phone, how it's messing up, or something like that. And then my next thing you know, my great aunt is talking about how the hummingbirds aren't coming to her house as much as they used to. And then I'll be talking about, oh, hey, wait, Mom, I don't know how to fix your phone. I don't know what to do. And then my mom will be like, hey, baby, if you want to get more hummingbirds, you get more hummingbird feeders. Stuff like that. By the way, that is not real advice about hummingbird feeders. Do not do that because I have no idea how that's going to turn out. I don't want to know how that's going to turn out, and I don't want you to fail at hummingbird feeders, okay? So just don't trust me on that one because I don't know. I have not checked my parameters on that. But anyway, it's just a lot of fun, and it makes life interesting because you can actually see all these things and focus on it, but not focus on it at the same time. You can't block stuff out, but you can hear everything going on around you. That stuff, you just absorb everything. I mean, sure, you forget it for about a day, but then you remember it then, and then you can't forget it after that. Stuff like that will happen. But anyway, the biggest thing is like, well, my dad kind of still thinks I'm lazy, and it's just difficult, but if you put your mind to it, you can get through it, and there's many ways to deal with it. Thanks.